issue of Nnamdi Kanu, I'm sure some of you know where I stand on the matter. And I have personally been engaging. All I want is for him to come out. I don't believe in media show, because after media show, if he doesn't come out, it makes no sense. A lot of our people have been engaging with the presidency. I've gone to the president myself and pleaded for him to be released, and I have assurance that he will be released. That is where I will leave it. I don't want to put everything in the media space, because it's not going to help him come out. Now, going back to, by the way, Steve, I hope you are happy with my responses. If you need information, exactly. And if you want to engage further, maybe you will be the one to invite me. And it will cost you something. You are ready? All right. Sonny Wakama of the Punch. Thank you. You wished me 150 years, right? And Steve says it's too much. So maybe I'll take 100 and leave the other 50, so that you can share it with Steve. It's very unfortunate that by the time we finished with that road, that General Aguirre Boulevard, all the manholes were in place. But what has happened is that they were vandalized. You know, all the people that sell and buy scrap, and that's why we came out with the scrap metal policy that I just signed yesterday, which criminalizes vandalizing public properties. So we are still thinking of the best way. What do we use? And the Commissioner for Works is here. We've been talking about it, but you can take it from me that we're going to solve that problem very, very quickly. The other question is, where am I? Labour Party, Zenith Labour Party, which other one? PDP, YPP, which other one? Well, I can assure you that I'm in Labour Party. That the crisis in Labour Party made a lot of our supporters go elsewhere. And like you rightly said, our people are very discerning, and our people know those that would deliver the goods. Like our people say, you know the child that you send out and he will not disgrace you. When they give him food, even if he's hungry, he will refuse to eat. And I believe that that's what has happened in this state. Right from the time I showed up to contest election in 2015. When I left PDP to join Abga, our people followed me and I won that election then. If you were here by then, you will know. Abga had not won even one councillorship seat before that time. And then we took almost half of the House of Assembly seats in 2015. So sometimes people don't recognize, or maybe they recognize and they don't take it serious, that political parties are simply platforms, and that when you model up things in your political party, you give advantage and you create opportunities for your competitors, and that's what happened in this last election. And my followers to join any political party that felt liked, and majority of them went into other political parties. Of course, Labour Party also presented candidates, but the rest is now history. So direct answer to your question, I remain in Labour Party, and anytime I'm going to leave, that is if there is any need to leave, you will be properly informed. Okay? Sonny, Nwankwo of the nation. I think we've dealt with the issue of Ministry of Digital Economy. There was no proper employment because there was no waiver. And so if anybody is claiming that he's being owed, maybe there's a private arrangement and you should go back to whoever is owing him. The question about judicial panel of inquiry, I would be surprised if the developer of A-line, Ariaria, responded the way you said he responded. But I've made it very clear, even yesterday, when traders came to visit me, I made it very clear that everybody who genuinely owned shops at A-line prior to the redevelopment or the new construction, that they have right of first refusal. So what that means is that if you genuinely own the shop, you will be given a shop. And it is only if you don't want that shop that somebody else. So if anybody is selling anything, he's just engaging himself in an exercise in futility, because it will not stand. And I had said that even if in the unlikely event that an owner of a shop is hit by a bad or hard weather and is unable to afford the cost of the new shops, that the state government had negotiated with banks that will come and bridge the gap for them with some comfort from the state. So, and I believe that that is what stands. Every other thing anybody is saying is maybe they are trying to impress themselves. But let me also let you know that the Judicial Panel of Inquiry has submitted, like you rightly said, its report a few weeks ago. It is now at the stage of white paper. It's just like the Abia State University Visitation Panel submitted its report. Eventually, a white paper was issued. So the professor that you refer to, assume there's such a person that made that kind of comment. He may be technically correct because a white paper has not been issued. But once a white paper is issued, it becomes law. Okay? So I will be surprised if the developer responded in that manner, because I've had an interface with him and I've made it clear to him that no new owners will be introduced until existing owners have been allotted shops. The good news is that the number of shops coming out of the new A-line will be more than the number of shops that existed before the redevelopment. So there are no issues. Okay? I guess that's about it. Turning it back to the moderators. Thank you.